from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder David Dahl.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Dahl becomes the first out of the inning. Brandon Phillips is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. A dangerous changeup left high but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Little tapper down the third baseline. Carpenter gonna have to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So here's Matt Kemp now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and that'll develop too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply toward third. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Josh Bell the next to hit. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Now at the plate, Phil Germano. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through the slider there. The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Takes a knee-high fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Number 4.
Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Little dribbler down the line. Carpenter has it. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brad.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley racing back, and it bangs off the monster. Throw into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding forward now, Phil Germano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that the inning is over. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. There is Travis. On to first, and it's dropped. trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll make it back in safely at third.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here.
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. A tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
The second baseman,
striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. Moreland rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
The designated hitter, Brad Miller.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tyler Flowers.
Rocket to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. One away. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And that's in there, base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And that'll bring up the speedy
second baseman, Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1.
Catcher, number 23.
Sean Newcomb answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Phil Germano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 72.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Third baseman, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Phillips, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In there, a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody else.
Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's another 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Matt Kemp goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Will Myers is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Betts over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out. Here's the first baseman now.
First baseman. It's Marlin.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Story brings it in. A quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Phillips is there for it. 2 down. Striding in once again. Brad Miller, and he's likely just trying to put one in play. Chris Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. On the Lansdowne and gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
7 runs, just 6. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through Stephen Wright is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
35, Stephen Wright.
Trevor Story swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lined hard toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Digging in once again, Phil Germano.
Designated hitter, Phil Germano.
In there, strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Bell is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David.
Center fielder David Dahl.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two. This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Brandon Phillips. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Brandon Phillips.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Red Sox, number 25, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Randall Grichuk.
Number 21, Randall Grichuk.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mookie Betts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
First and second now, 1 man out. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. In to score the runner from second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3 and 2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone, trying to prevent the hitter from getting
for the rest. Number 10. Marcus
Mitch Keller takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Mitch Keller.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2, here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Kemp is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Hard hit at 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Will Myers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Runners on the move for second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He's on the move again from first. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and now the knuckleball in there. Strike three called, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell in foul ground. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Flowers has a play. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Right side, hit hard. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in, Phil Germano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Semien has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit to 3rd. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Fouled straight back. One and one, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Goal.
Ground ball right side. Carpenter has it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box. Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Ready now, Matt Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Here's Will Myers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grichuk is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Number 10 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Atlanta. Number 10, a defensive change for the Braves. Now playing left field.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing first base. Number 10.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now with the
third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Clint Lucero gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Atlanta, number 57, Clint Lucero.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Digging in once again. Again, Devin Travis. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Devin Travis.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a shot to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Shortstop. Trevor.
First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Story stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it's foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Ready for another shot now.
The batter,
Phil
number 5.
Germano.
Designated hitter, Phil Germano.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Semien is there, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Lucero just to the right of the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Dahl has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And this will be fouled away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Brandon Phillips. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Brandon Phillips.
Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. The 0-1. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 1-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes into this appearance 1 for. A new pitcher set to take over.
Number 17. Knee shot.
Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Randall Grichuk.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. Matt Carpenter started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Grounded to the right. Bell brings it in. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Marcus Semien.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Bell is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit to first. Taken in by Carpenter, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Phil Germano.
Phil Germano.
Hard hit to first. Carpenter with the slide. How about that? Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. 1 and 2, here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kemp on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Chopped foul wide of first. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He can't track it down as this ball falls. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Here's Randall Grichuk. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Dahl has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Third baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's Matt Kemp.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch. On the move is Phillips. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
John Banks gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
John Banks.
Swing hard liner to left center, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He went down on
Second
strikes
baseman.
last time up.
Stephen Travis.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here it comes. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He homered back in the third inning in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit down the third base line. Throw gets him, 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
This one's down to third. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Kemp. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Jackie Bradley Jr. checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back easily. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for
Randall Grichuk.
high and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers ranging back. He tracks it down, and that digging in. once again, Phil Germano.
Designated hitter, Phil Germano.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Punched hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with Junichi Tazawa.
Will Myers. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch.
Number 25. Junichi.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dahl is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Fouled back. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass. 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Phil Germano. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Brandon Phillips. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Grichuk going back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. And the run is in to score from third. So here's Matt Kemp now. Last time through was a base hit. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Here's Will Myers. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Myers.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, man, my fault.
Oh, in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Third baseman, Marcus
Miguel
Semien.
Campos is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 98, Miguel Campos.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Takes this the other way to right. Kemp back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 3,
Stepping up to the plate,
hitter,
Chris Davis. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlantic. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 26.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call the zone like that.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now batting, Matt Kemp. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Here's Will Myers. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup stayed well inside that time.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Phillips is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And that one stayed up a little high. 1-0 home to Pedroia. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Gonna be a tough play, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting fourth.
Now in the box, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And they get the double play at third. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Devin Travis.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is right there, one down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Silva. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Dahl, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
And the changeup is way low that time. spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. Here's Price now on 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in, Greg Swihart. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A high fastball is in there. Price pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Kemp coming on. And that retires the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Third baseman number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips.
Now here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and he will. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Phillips is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So digging in now, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Will Myers.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Pedroia has a play. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Randall Grichuk.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcus Semien. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-1 from Price. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a neck-high fastball that time. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Also striding in, Mariano Silva. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mariano Silva.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. Silva takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he'll get in there safely. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Hit back toward the mound. And he is out at second base. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high on to Lansdowne and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Throw won't get him. Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to third. Simeon's there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
25, center fielder Jackie Bradley.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Travis onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The shortstop.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter is there for it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. Mariano Silva. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit down the line at first. Carpenter has it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Rendell Griffin.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Rendell Griffin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Semien.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Mitch Keller takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Mitch Keller.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Brandon Phillips.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is line to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So striding in, Will Myers. Hoping to build on
Will Myers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Trying to pick things up where he left.
Fielder Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
First baseman Josh
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop, on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Trevor Story.
Pitch on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Now batting, designated hitter
Mariano Silva is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Started that swing a bit too early. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Swihart corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter.
leading off for the Red Sox. First baseman Matt
Number 10
Carpenter.
takes the mound as
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
now it looks like the
Number
Braves
10.
are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the
Now
inning.
batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box.
Now batting, third baseman, Marcus
Ray
Semien.
Ramos gets the call
Your
from the
attention,
bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Braves,
Into
number
the
40,
windup and the
Ray
pitch.
Ramos.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside
hitting for the
corner.
Red Sox.
Mitch Moreland.
Number 18,
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy out.
center fielder.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He went deep earlier, and Brad Ziegler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And looks like he got the ball there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
number 18, Mitch.
Shoots this one over to first. Moreland is there. The tag, and he is out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Carpenter is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Brad Miller.
Number 24, Brad Miller. Now
Sean
pitching for
Newcomb
Atlanta,
comes on to
number
start the inning,
76.
and he'll have a huge lead
Sean
to work with.
Newcomb.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Weak grounder back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. Digging
Now
in the
batting,
switch hitter, Blake
catcher.
Swihart. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. And Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back with it. Instead, they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Dahl is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you